Tomorrow we're going to be doing a USDA prime tri-tip out on the Weber kettle. We're not going to be searing it. We're going to be doing it indirect only. Generally I will sear it and I use my 110 sear method. I'll link that video below, but I've also done many times with no sear whatsoever. Let's say you're just throwing it in the smoker and it comes out terrific and really tender. But that's going to be tomorrow. Today we're going to get a rub on it and we want to get started with that. In my container here, we're starting with 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of coarsely ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, and 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Normally I'd just throw the lid on this and shake it, but I just couldn't find a lid, so we're gonna whisk it. A little shaky shake that way. All right, let's get our tri-tip out here. So this is my tri-tip. It's about a 2.5, 3 pound USDA prime tri-tip. I actually bought this months ago and vacuum sealed and froze it because it was a good price then. I don't even know what this would cost now. So we're gonna go ahead and get a little bit of a binder on here. Now I don't often use binders, but when I do on something like this, I like to use a really thick balsamic vinegar or a balsamic glaze. And today I'm using a aged balsamic vinegar. We don't need a lot. This also brings some nice flavor to the meat. And I wasn't going to do any more trimming on this. I think it was trimmed up fine. I don't want to take all the fat off of this. A little bit of silver skin, but it's so minor, it's not the really tough stuff. Again, you can go crazy with trimming if that's what you like to do. I generally don't go too crazy with trimming. All right, now I'm just going to start shaking this on here. Get some on our end here, our sides. Let's get it on our other side here. All right, that's looking good. Now this is going to go in the refrigerator overnight uncovered, and tomorrow I will see you out at the Weber kettle. All right, the Weber kettle is up to temp. My target today is 250 degrees. Our tri-tip has been soaking in that seasoning overnight. We're gonna get it on, and I'm also gonna add a piece of red oak for some smoke. Get a temp probe in here. Get our piece of red oak on. Now, as I mentioned, this is not going to be seared. This is going to be indirect only. I've done it this way many times, comes out terrific. When I do have a sear on there, I use my 110 sear method. This way gets great smoke, great flavor, and it's an alternative in case you don't have the ability to directly sear. I've done this in the drum, the pit barrel cooker, things like that, where you're not going to get that direct flame for searing. But let's get our lid on, and we're going to come back when this hits 130 internal. That'll be our finished temp. We don't need to spritz it today. I've got a foil pan of water. It's going to do great. See you back here when we hit that 130 internal. All right, we just hit 130 degrees. Let's go ahead and get our tri-tip off and wrap it in a double layer of foil. That looks beautiful. Temp probe out. All right, that's going inside. It's going to rest for about 30 minutes. Then we will slice in and have a taste. Well, here is our tri-tip. And I got to tell you, this is like that classic tri-tip shape. Looks just like a triangle. And I hope you can see by the color here, you don't have to sear it to get this sort of look. You can get great color on the grill just doing indirect. Now, tri-tips, if you've never done them before, have sort of a twisty grain. It starts from one direction here and twists over here, so you just got to kind of go with it. Now, I'm going to slice right here, kind of a middle piece, just to see what we got. Oh yeah, that is a perfect medium rare. I'm going to slide this out of the way, and we're just going to get a slice for tasting. my favorite part of any video. A simple rub, some smoke, some thyme, and you end up with amazing beef. If you've never had tri-tip, I know some people it's hard to find in your area, and I've never understood that, but apparently it's a thing that in certain parts of the country it's hard to find tri-tip. Out here where I live in California, it's like you can go in the store and buy it like chicken. If you can get it, cook it right, it's fantastic.